the development. So let me talk about the most developed civilization in history. I'm talking about Greek Empire. So why is it called the most developed civilization? What is the reason behind this? In my presentation, I will be talking about this. First of all, the philosophy. The Greek Empire made the philosophy. Who are the philosophers? Philosophers are the people who study philosophy. Let me talk about three of the most famous philosophers in history. First of all, Socrates. What did Socrates did? Socrates did the biggest sacrifice for knowledge by drinking a cup of poison. He had two options, whether he could just leave the Greek Empire and never come back, or drink a cup of poison. But he said, and he smiled and told every people that I was born in Greece and I will die at Greece. I don't care if you will take me out of your empire, but I will always thrive and make my own empire developed. After drinking a cup of poison, he gave the legacy to Plato. Plato made an academy and he made many quotations that weren't even true. Like he said that war has no end, that we should not just fight but bring peace and be educated. So after the death of Plato, he gave the legacy of Socrates to Aristotle. Aristotle is a very famous philosopher and also a scientist. He made the theory that Earth is in a spherical shape and in the space. Because at the ancient times, the people thought that Earth is in a cubic shape floating on water. But when he came, he gave this theory. After that, he was the tutor of Alexander the Great. What did Alexander the Great did? Alexander the Great ruled half of the world. At that time, people could not even just rule a 1 kilometer like a land. But Alexander the Great ruled half of the world, including the strongest empire, Persian Empire. And also when he died, how did Greek Empire was demolished? So when Alexander the Great died, so his territory was divided into other things, right? So when Roman Empire took the advantage of this, that they said that now they don't have a good leader, so we should attack it. When they attacked it and they ruled it. There are many other reasons why it is the most developed civilization, because they made the architectures. Archaeologists still just are in a shock that how is it possible that they made this much development, they were made this much architectures, infrastructures. Also, as we see, they made the two most important subjects we still know, like science and mathematics. Let's talk about the fun facts. Greek Empire is the most developed empire in history. This is the first point. The second point, they invented and discovered many things. For example, Olympics. Now, archaeologists are saying this theory that there are 3 points. The first one, power. The second one, education. And the third one is game. Like the other empires have only one. They were good at one thing. But Greek Empire, they were good at all 3. They said that the people had to enjoy. So they made Olympics. They said that education is very important. So they made what? Mathematics and science. Power. Alexander the Great came and ruled half of the world. Also, they made drama, literature, science, democracy. Now, many countries have democracy. At that, people could vote. But why do Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle don't like democracy? They don't like democracy because of democracy, Socrates did suicide and drank a cup of poison. They made art, they were good at military, they were good at sculptures, innovations, astronomy, and many things that I can't even express in words. They were that developed. The people had different beliefs and religion. Like, as you all know, that people had different religions. So, as Socrates told them that if your God really exists, then why don't you tell him to show up? He said he believed in science. So that's why people just did the voting, and he drank a cup of poison because of that. They also made, they had different religions, and also they had myths. Myths, what is myth? Myth is an thing that is not real. That is only imagination. Like till now people have this right? The first use of robots were used in Greece. Now, as we see, robots were first of all made in Greek Empire. They made so much things. The people came together, the scientists, and made a robot which could clean a house, which could talk, and which could listen to words. They had unique educational system. Their schools have different educational systems. Like not like for example Pakistan, they have only one educational system. But at this past time, they had different educational system. Like this school was that they were believed in that you should take education. This school said that you should go to military. This school said that you should be a doctor, etc. So till now I can't even express in words that how developed, and scientists are still in a shock that how can the people be this like this is a mind-blowing empire. So in the end I would like to say that we all should be like the Greek empires, be developed, if we also come together, we can make this world a developed world. Thank you all for hearing me out.